Myself, Dr. Yogyata Gandhi. I am a birth supporter. I started working for some companies which were holding workshops for pregnant mothers. So I used to tell them exercises and things like these and postures. In this video, we're going to talk about baby feeding bottle or how to start with the bottle. First of all, we need to understand that bottles are not a very good idea. Though they are convenient, but they are not a very good idea. And the ideal period that one should start a bottle is the allowed time is from 3 months to 12 months. So if you need to start the bottle, you need to start it around 3 months, not before that. And wean off the bottle around 12 months, because after 12 months they start impacting the dentition of the child. So only for 9 months is the happy bottle phase. If you are someone who do not want to introduce a bottle, it's not necessary. Around 3 to 4 months, babies can very well sip from an open cup or a nifty cup or a straw cup. They can start doing that. So you can actually skip the transition and weaning of the bottle and bring the baby straight away to the cups, and it's a better way for their oral motor development than using a bottle. In case you're someone who's willing, knowing the pros and cons, you still want to start with the bottle, it's a good idea to start once the baby has learned and is understanding breastfeeding nicely, because if we start bottles early, that may lead to nipple confusions, or I would say the baby gets stimulated around and gets confused around the flow rates from a breast, the flow rates from a bottle, or the flow rates from any other method that you're using. So start around when the baby is already learned to latch, baby is wise enough to understand the difference, and then we come to the introducing the bottle. So first 6 weeks is not a very good idea to start the bottle anyway. At least wait for 2 months to do that. And once you are deciding that we are going to start a bottle, there are few pointers to actually understand before buying a bottle. So buying a bottle in pregnancy is not a good idea, because you don't know whether you'll be needing it or not. And if you're needing it, then you need to understand 3 aspects before you finalize a bottle. So first we talk about is the flow rate of a bottle. How does the milk flow in a bottle? The second is shape of the nipple. And the third is nipple tip shape. So these are 3 important pointers when deciding a bottle. We'll discuss it one by one. So when we're talking about nipple flow rate, that makes us realize that with what flow the milk flows out from the bottle nipple. So you will have a lot of things in the market like slow flow bottle, zero flow bottle. They may market it like that, but we need to understand that a zero flow bottle of one brand might be not very slow flow, and it might be similar to a 3 flow rate bottle of another brand, because there is no standardization around the flow rates. It is not like miles per hour. It's not like that. It's something that the brand is using on its own according to them what is the slow flow. So you might need to buy 2 bottles and see what is the flow rate, and you might need to change the nipples if the flow rate is too high. We want the flow rate to be very slow, because the flow from which it comes from the breast is slow. Even if your child is already grown, if not an infant, still you need to find a bottle that has a slow flow nipple, so that it flows slowly and it mimics the flow of the milk at the breast, so that the baby is coming to the breast as well as to the bottle, and there is no flow confusion. Okay, so one thing is that.
Thank you so much for watching, and if you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Jollee. We'll see you in the next one. Happy parenting!